Okay, we're back and we're working on the tile again. I just wanted to show you. I just did a little experiment. You see how this kind of just looks? It looks fake. Obviously, I haven't hit it with the matte varnish yet. That'll take it down a little bit. But if you take a little bit of the Kelly green and just scrub it into the tile, make sure we don't get. We're gonna have to probably do another wash after we seal this again to get that. We lost some of the color right there. Get some more over here. So it already takes down the tone a little bit, makes it a little more realistic. Then we're going to come in, let's take some ash, lighten it up a little bit. And it gives a little variation between the two. So we have two, these are done, these are not done. And I think that makes it way more realistic looking. Just scrub it around. Let's see if we can get some of that black right in the crevice here. We've got too much. So we can fix that right up. Let's take some more. Then we just switch over to our color brush. Try to keep it away from that crack. We'll switch over to some of the ash. Tone that down right there. There. So I'm going to go through this and do this by hand. This is going to be tedious, but I think it's going to be well worth the time and effort. I just love the look that's given it. It's way more realistic. And then probably after all that, we're going to dust it with a earth tone with the airbrush, just a light dusting of it, just to kind of bring it all together with the earth tones out here, which I'll be going through there eventually. And we can even, while we're here, you can see what this does. Just using a little bit of this ash on the piles. Gives a little better look. Then we can switch over, tap it out a little bit, get that black, and get in those dark areas. This weathering powders are so versatile and so easy to use, and you can play around with them. If you don't like it, just you can go over them. You can see, like I have my little dusting brush. You don't like this area, is too dark down there. Watch, and you see you pull some of that just in the deep crevices. You still have some of the grays come off on top of that ground sprue right there. Now let's go. We can go in that area right there too. This gives a little more realism. So that's going to be for right now. I'm going to do some of this off camera. Let's see. We can just see what we can do here. Let's do one more real quick. Let's just try to pull out this piece right here. Make that a little highlighted. Got the black. Some of the gray up here to tone that down a little bit. Some of the green down on the bottom part. Get that in the center. Tone it down with the ash. A little more ash. A little bit of black. Then get that black into there. There. You got scorch marks, you got the green from the original color of the tile, you got some of the ash to tone it down a little bit and blend it. Actually, I like a little more ash on there. That's a little too black right there. And to bring it all together, you just got the trusty little 3-ounce bottle of 91% rubbing alcohol. Spray that down. See how the color comes right back. There. So that should be it for right now. That's 5 minutes of your time, and we'll be back soon. Thanks. Hey, we're just still doing weathering powders. Excuse me with the camera there. Just playing around. This is that one side crater from, let's see, you can see in the back of the building here. It's on the side, basically. And there's a bunch of rain ruts and everything, because obviously this building's been blown apart for a while. And I'm just playing with the different colors of powders to use in there, going back and forth with different colors. This is some black, just to go in there and get some of those rain ruts nice and shaded. And kind of just work them through a little bit. Work them down. Look kind of scorchy. Then we can go in there with some of the umber on top of that. So you have that little bit of darkness underneath. It helps shade it. Let's see. Let me get some of the dark umber in there. All kinds of variations of color from the paint underneath it. You know, the alcohol. Kind of blends it a little bit, makes it kind of, gives it a realistic thing. You have all different kinds of, if you think about it, you got tile, you got parts of the foundation, you got dirt coming up from the ground being tracked in and out, you got water, you got all kinds of stuff running out of the thing. So you want all these different variations of colors and everything going in there too. And let's see where else we could do this at. We have these steps. They're kind of, I'm coming back and forth, the dark and light on that. So you get a little bit of black in there. You can tone it down a little, just like burnt. And take your ash slate color. Mix it up. Do the same down here. Remember, use old crappy brushes with this, because this stuff tears it up, especially when you're using texture. On this texture we're scrubbing it into, this is eats your brushes up. Then we can also go over to the earth tones around it. Got some darks in here. Then we can lighten up a little bit towards this area. Then we got this, and we got the clay to lighten up even further. Then take some of this, because there might be broken building substrate into there. I just missed all that, didn't I? Sorry about that. We got dirty areas, and we're going to go in there with the airbrush too to feather some more layers on that. Got most of the weathering done on that one area. We got over here, we got stuff to do. Let's see. This is, you want some more of the we got bare concrete underneath the building. Do that. Then we can mix some of the, if the dirt's underneath here. Highlight it with some of the lighter earth. I'm gonna take that clay and kind of make that line right there. I want to a little black right there. And you put the black in there to kind of give it some more detail. Hopefully that didn't rinse it away. Let's go in there with the hairdryer again. Alright. So there's that plain shiny black. Now you can see there's earth tones, you got the grays, you got some shading going on. We even go back in with some of our colors up here, that Kelly green. Bring this up a little bit. And tone it down with some ash. So I'm going to keep playing around with this for a while. I'll be back to give you some updates. This will be kind of a long part because this is a lengthy process of doing the weathering powders. And thank you for joining me as always.